Hey everyone, welcome back to more Final Island 3 houses. So last time we lost Dorothea and I ran out of my pulses, so I had to restart and I just repaired back up to this point. Catherine's about to kill the Dark Mage and he's not about to have a good time.
Well, of course not. I mean, it's a Thunderbrand. It's a very good sword.
Like he's gonna try and disturb Catherine. I don't know if that's gonna work out for him.
Oh, definitely not.
Like we just have to kill this archer and then we can meet up with Catherine. So
Hey, thanks for doing all the hard work while we stay behind.
by the way, those green units, if you're wondering how they died to 3% crits. Both of them. I cannot believe that.
Yeah, that sounds like my luck.
3% crits, both of them. That's why I just don't understand. Oh my god. And I was like, I'm missing out on what? Like, I checked what I was missing out on. Skill book and God's Icon. It's not worth it.
Yeah, I mean, stat booster items are good, but at the same time, this level is just kind of a spin in the face, so fuck it.
Like, I would have loved the stat boosters because they would have been helpful for my guys, but this map I hated because it's Fog of War and it's such a slog to play.
Yeah.
And I have one Divine Pulse, so.
I won't let you anywhere near Lord Lanato.
Okay, yep, keep telling yourself that, bud.
Let's try something.
I mean, he's got a freaking medieval doctor's mask. You think he'd sound more like this. Because there's no mouth for it anywhere.
No damage.
And yet there are people falling over in the
wait. I
animation.
actually wonder, is she gonna have... Oh wow, her hit rate's really shit. Saw it coming!
You know, it's
yeah,
actually interesting because there are actual swords that have those little things at the end.
Yeah?
That extend over the blade, like what she has for her weapon.
Oh, really?
I think those are ones you could actually find in, like, say,
Catherine,
medieval West Africa or even Polynesia, even. I think even some Japanese swords were like that. Yeah, we could just press start to get through that.
Yeah, I know. It's funny when you see just like 4 people, like 4 strikes, and none of them are gonna hit. I mean,
And there's like a 22%, so that means like the 5th one would be able to hit.
Well, we're gonna see.
Yeah, because it's close to 20%.
Well, we're gonna see next time when she attacks. If she does it, I mean, I'm hoping she'll attack. Alright, so there's an archer around here. I need to. I didn't bring a torch. I forgot to buy a torch. Where the heck? He's up here somewhere.
Wait. You actually use torches?
No, I don't. I said I should have bought a torch.
That's what I mean. Like, no, you don't buy torches. You find them on the ground and then you sell them for money.
I wish I did. Okay, what's oh my god, nice job, Constance. Yeah. Fuck.
You did it again.
Oh my god, it's so hard. You have no idea. Alright.
I don't know.
Balthus. Nope, not gonna do that. Please. Alright, come on. Nice. By the way, I promoted Balthus because I forgot to last time.
That should help us out.
And Constance. Here we go. Got it. Okay. Please hit. There we go. Nice.
You needed that.
And nice. She mastered Noble.
Well, I mean, that's very noble of her. Terrible pun, I know, but what you gonna do?
She ain't no Ferdinand von Ayer, that's for sure.
Who the fuck is Ferdinand von Ayer?
Yeah. I would have loved to, like, click on him, but I already did, so too late. You're a bit too late to the party.
Exactly. I didn't hear him say it, so I don't know who he is. For all I know, he could be the pizza man.
Alright. Again? Oh my god. Damn it.
Looks like we have to take out the mage.
Oh, ow. Okay. Jesus. Come on, please. Don't let there be any more. Oh, fuck. Oh, you got me.
Oh, boy. Well, bummer. Is that the best way of saying it?
No, wait, seriously? She hit that? God damn it.
Well, that makes it easier for us to kill off the enemy.
We... Damn it! And I'm down to my last divine pulse now.
Oh dear, we're gonna have a fun time with this now. And this, how many? Is this like the hardest time you've ever had with this chapter so far?
Yeah, I've had. Yeah. Believe it or not, I've actually had easier times with this chapter. This is like the hard. I've never had like to restart on this chapter before, but for some reason now I have to. Because.
And I don't know why you didn't do casual like other sane individuals at this point. Then again, I forgot. You're like that one rap song from the 90s or 80s, whatever it was. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain.
Hey, I've beaten this game twice on, Maddening with no New Game Plus.
I won't let you anywhere near Lord
On
Lanato.
Silver Snow and Blue Lions.
What about the Claude route?
That's gonna be last, after this route.
Okay. So who are you gonna get for that one?
What do you mean?
Like it seems like you have a different co-host with you for each one.
I actually don't know.
Okay. Oh, speaking of, I just remembered.
I mean, I would
Zev,
get-
he's...
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Zev, good news, he no longer lives in Oregon.
Wait,
He finally moved out and now lives in Boise,
where's Boise?
Idaho.
What?
Now's the time.
It's the state right next to Oregon.
Oh. Really?
Yeah,
Huh. I always thought Idaho was next to...
yeah, he lives with
Next to Michigan.
family out there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because from what I recall, like his boss in Oregon was basically working him to the bone, like as if
no.
he worked for Amazon.
No. We remember that. Like, I remember him
Oh, yeah.
telling us that it was hard for him.
Yeah, and
on.
hopefully when he gets all his stuff settled for moving in,
Mm-hmm.
we can hear from him again.
Yeah. I mean, maybe if he, by the time he's, good by then, please get this. Maybe I'll actually have him for Golden Deer. Because I didn't want him for Edegaard routes because he really hates Edegaard, and also I think I would love to have him for Golden Deer because he loves Marianne.
Well, we know who you're gonna marry for that one.
Oh, yes, thank you, Catherine.
But you could have used all that experience yourself.
Don't worry, don't worry. The fog is something as a result of the dark mage being defeated. It seems the fog was being caused by magic, and of course, I did the reason why I also didn't kill this mage off camera was also so that way we could watch this sick and killer cutscene. Get it? Cause
Yeah, that uses in game. It's not like those where they had the
CG
animation
cutscenes.
company. No, this is straight from the game itself,
Yeah, I
which
know.
I really like.
This is so cool. People always thought this was like a lightsaber when the trailer first aired. Okay, that guy should have been cut in half. Come on.
Well, you see, it's Fire Emblem. We can't be too T-rated.
Thunderstrike Cassandra.
What is it? Is this game really
It's
T?
your wretched zealotry that killed
Yeah, it
my
is.
son.
Okay.
The only name I answer to is Catherine. Prepare to taste the blade of one who serves the goddess. Now you face a knight of Theros!
Well, we're gonna be killing you in 5 years, so.
You see, it's okay.
Oh my god! What the hell?
The fog is
Yeah,
gone.
look how lucky we were.
There's nothing left to hide you or the filthy central church from the judgment of the goddess.
Thank God we did not bring Ash. Oh, what? Now he moves? Okay. Catherine, please. Okay, thank you. Another one down.
Boom, boom, boom. Another one bites the dust.
Alright, so how many units? Alright, so there are 10 of us left. Alright, so there's 13 enemies left. Okay, so, oh wow, he's gonna go for, okay, nice, that's actually really good.
Yeah, we need to take out that archer, though.
Yeah, how much, okay, he's gonna go for Caspar. I actually have no problem with that.
Poor Caspar.
Don't worry, he'll be fine.
Is that all?
Critical out of nowhere.
I swear to God. But Corns, no, quiet. Don't jinx us. Please. Okay, please don't have
Oh, come on.
Don't-
If anyone jinx you, it's yourself.
Okay. Good. He doesn't have a crit chance.
0% crit, still crits anyway. Imagine a game that put that in. Just imagine how many people would be pissed
I
off.
feel like that's something that Thracia would do. Oh, nice. She's gotta. Oh my god. She's gotta break in her Thunderbrand by now.
Yeah. I had noticed that in the
10 uses left.
cutscene, the sheath she has for the sword, it doesn't really fit with the sword itself that well because of all the barbs on the side, while the sheath looks like it's for a normal sword.
So wait, it's like, it's not like, wait, what do you mean?
I will get the victory.
Okay, like, you know, a normal sheath for a sword.
Yeah.
That one looks, because of the Thunderbrand having those little things on the side of it,
It doesn't fit?
it shouldn't even be able to get into it.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm thinking, like, a proper sheath for that wouldn't have been, like, from the side. It would have been more, like, over shoulder, when you put your arm up by your shoulder to grab it. And, like, have, like, a little strap thing, like, when you have... What's the word I'm thinking of? Like, how a belt buckle on your... Where it has it, you unbuckle it and bring out the sword. Kind of like how some people do with battle axes.
Oh,
That
okay.
would work. That
Okay.
would have worked better, but then again, that's probably just some design. Like, Fire Emblem isn't known to have the best weaponry designs. I mean,
Yeah, have you seen the javelins in this game?
oh, the javelins are terrible.
Like, they have been bad ever since Awakening, actually.
Yeah, Awakening doesn't even look like a javelin.
No, and they've used that design for the javelins ever since, like, the design of the javelin has been the same since Awakening. They have not changed that design.
It's terrible.
Like, I can't even use, plus they're shit in this game, so I don't even use them.
Like, if they want to make a good javelin, why not copy the Pellus spear that the Roman legionaries used?
Yeah.
Because that went far, and that did a lot of damage.
I think the javelins had their best design in Radiant Dawn.
Radiant Dawn was one of the best designs for a Fire Emblem game in general.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, it has its flaws. Hard mode.
Oh, wait, I got another one for you. Dawn Brigade in Part 3.
Oh my god. Right now I'm on part 2 with Crystal, and we just beat the Dawn Brigade arc. Laura already off to a great start. Laura died up a ledge from a hand axe.
I remember that. That was so fucking stupid.
Wait, you saw that?
No, you told me last time.
Oh, that's
It was
right.
so fucking stupid. How?
I don't know.
That
Like, her
has
hit
to
chance.
go under the Wikipedia list of stupid deaths.
I don't know how that was possible.
Renato, please don't die.
Too fucking bad.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe Lord Lenato has the strength to carry on.
I don't know. He's gonna be pretty tough considering that we have no divine pulses and we have like one heal left.
Man, we're not doing good at this.
Don't worry, we'll get through it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get through this without anyone dying. I mean, I have to, because otherwise I'm gonna have to restart this map if I want someone to stay alive.
I really want to bet with you on that one, but then again, I'm still waiting for the last bet I won with you on, if you know what I mean.
That was not a bet, that was a wager.
Okay, but you get what I mean. Where is that gosh darn gift card to Dairy Queen?
Hey, I would give it to you if I knew if I had a fax machine. Do you just want
That's
this point?
right.
Do you really care about the
That's
fax
right, we joked
Oh my god,
about
am I
it.
actually wait, is Catherine actually gonna die?
I hope not. But, like, she's an important character. If anything, she would retreat.
I've never had Catherine die on this map. I don't think anyone has.
You would make history. Like the one
my God,
guy
can I actually
who
make
made
history?
history by being the first person to have an Ike with no strength whatsoever in Path of
Aw,
Radiance.
damn it. She's so close to dying. I actually kind of want to make history.
I don't know. There are some things that people don't want to make history on. Like, do you want to be known as the team that lost 222 to nothing in an American football game? Or do you want to be known as the team that won that
You
game
and your
222?
I swear, it's like, oh my god.
I live in the Midwest.
Okay,
We have,
and
like...
I live on the eastern coast. On the
Yeah,
east
so,
coast, I
like,
mean.
in the Midwest, we love sports. because we have nothing else going on besides farming and video games.
To be
Some
fair,
reason-
if I actually had to make the decision, I would love for you to talk about, football than agriculture. Wait, is that why you love the Oregon Trail so much?
That's one of the reasons. Also, because of
great.
all the crazy stuff that goes on in the game. It's like, you think Thracia 776 has terrible RNG? No, Oregon Trail fucks you over 3 ways till Sunday.
Actually, at Walmart, there was a portable version of the Oregon Trail. Like, it was like in a a Game Boy, like, formatted. It was a portable Oregon Trail on a Game Boy, formatted into a Game Boy.
Now that's interesting.
Yeah. It was $30, and I was like, no, this game is not worth $30. I'm sorry.
Was it? Oh wait, was it? Yeah, because like considering how Oregon Trail is now, like $5 is the most you should spend for it.
And the novelty of it being portable, yeah, that's like, again, that's novelty, but it's not worth $30. Like, novelty.
What would you do if they made like a multiplayer Oregon Trail game on the Switch? Would you like have no choice but to buy it for us?
I mean, I bought Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Life for $6. I think you know where my standards lie.
I mean, you also did buy Family
yes.
Feud.
So the answer is yes.
Now, just to be sure, with that Family Feud, that's like online multiplayer, right?
Yeah, it is actually. Like, you and me could verse each other. And yeah, by the way, I was looking, when you left to like go and check up on something, or whatever you were doing, I checked to see what Ubisoft games I own besides on my Xbox. I will not go into that collection. I own one Ubisoft game from, and it was Family Feud.
Holy crap! They're the ones who own the rights to the video games.
Yeah, they make those game show games. Who wants to be a millionaire? Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune. They make.
Or who could forget the knockoff version, Wheel of Money? You see, we could say Wheel of Money, but because of the copyright, we have to spread it out so they won't try to sue us, because it might sound too much like their original phrase of Wheel of Fortune.
Wait, is there actually a game called Wheel of Money?
No, I'm just making this up as I go.
Okay.
Also, it's a skit from Whitest Kids You Know. Because, like, I told you, like, one of the guys from it passed away recently, so, like, I was been on a Whitest Kids You Know binge. They have some really good bits. Like, I think I showed you the Abe Lincoln at the theater.
Yeah.
Who said that? Which one of y'all dead motherfuckers is what said that? Yeah, that's definitely what Abe Lincoln said at Ford Theater.
Wait, what the? Oh my god, she broke her Thunderbrand.
Oh dear, that's a first.
Oh my god. Wait, so what's her? She has 5 speed. That is awful. Alright. Nice. I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
I am Ferdinand von Minecraft.
I like how in the middle of your soundboard little meme there, the dog started barking as if saying "shut up."
Hold up, I'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Sorry about that. I had to go and get something. I also had to go and get some water. Because my throat right now hurts like a bitch because I've been talking. I was in a call earlier before we recorded, and oh my god, like when I talk, I just can't shut up. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah, it's okay. We all know what you mean.
Alright, so, I don't know if... Yeah, Catherine can't help us out anymore because her Thunderbrand broke, which... That sucks, but, it's alright. I know we can beat this map without Catherine. Plus, I'm pretty sure she doesn't even kill Minato, actually. Like, she approaches him, but she won't attack him, ever. And...
Well, let's hope you're right.
Oh, no, Catherine, what are you doing? Please, don't go and... Wait, let me check the objective. Okay, no, if she dies, we don't get a game over. That would have been a bit.
Yeah, like, I was expecting, like, oh, she'll just retreat. But she's plot important. Just imagine, we might see history in the making. You actually had this very unstoppable NPC die on you?
Okay, hang on, wait, we're actually gonna... Wait, come on. She's gonna die here. There we go. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh wait, no, she... Oh wait, she had 4 HP. My bad. Alright,
You're really just gonna let her go?
Yep. Later.
Damn! I've been defeated, but I can't fall here. I must make my retreat.
Wow, she even says retreat. Alright, history made.
That is embarrassing.
Well, I know what I'm naming this episode, Catherine Falls. Catherine was falling off anyway. She wasn't that important.
Okay.
Oh my god. I feel so accomplished.
That is the thing that you shouldn't be accomplishing on.
Alright, we have Ferdinand.
7 o'clock. Yeah. Oh, sorry, a buddy of mine was asking me a question.
It's okay. He was saying... I heard 7 o'clock. No, you said 7 o'clock?
Yeah.
Was he asking for the time?
No, man. Yeah, because, like, you know, we were binging on Pokemon Snap all day today.
Oh my god, really? Well, I mean,
Hey.
hell, you know what? I'm glad you were playing that instead of FIFA.
Oh, you've been saying that too.
Yeah, dude, I have, you know, like, notifications on, like, so I know what my friends are playing. But seriously, I'm just glad you're playing that.
I do it for the manager mode because I'm trying to build a good team.
Wait, you're playing... Wait, what? Manager mode?
It's like,
No, do
Yeah,
not
like,
tell me. No, I don't want to get infected.
you
I
lead
do
a
not want to get
team.
infected.
you act like it's a. Oh, then again, whatever.
I don't... No, please, just... No.
Mm.
Oh, nice shot, Petra.
Yeah,
There we go.
just
nice.
enough.
Alright, please get strength. I'm begging you. Please. Please. What? Magic? Really? Ah, great.
Welcome to Fire Emblem. We
Well-
don't even know what the fuck we're doing anymore.
Moral Savant Petra?
I mean, you can do that.
Yeah. I mean, it would be a bitch, but I can do that. But I'm going Assassin because that's what you suggested.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see how it goes when she goes thief.
Ugh.
Make them tremble.
Come on. Nice, there we go.
Why, yes, we're dead. How could you tell? And that is one of my favorite memes recently, the Giga Chad. It's like this really buff guy, and there's like a black and white filter, and then he says something that normal people don't do, like, "Why, yes, I take a shit in the bathtub. How could you tell?" And he's like, he's so muscular, so he can't really be upset. It's like, he could get away with it, apparently. You can't call him gross. He's freaking buff. It's just humorous in how it works. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, nice. My gosh, she is so strong in terms of magic. Alright, Edegaard, how do you do? Oh, nice.
Wow, you did something useful for once, Edelgard. Now, if only you could do that 5 years from now. Oh, wait.
Hey, that's right.
Oh, no, that
Warriors.
sucks.
Don't worry, it's for the greater good. It's you know, like... Oh my god. Alright, how the hell... Alright, so, Leonardo, how scary is he? Oh my god.
Super scary.
Okay, well...
That's something you do as a weight. But
Okay.
now, speaking of stupid things, I did see this one Three Houses article where it said that the Blue Lions route is the bad ending.
Wait,
Which
what?
I look, it's like, how is it the bad ending? Edelgard died.
Wait, she dies in every route except for her route.
That's why they're the best endings. The crests are to blame for 200 years of peace. They have to be abolished. We're gonna create a new society based on merit, but let's forget about how the crests make everyone good. Yeah, do a wait.
Nah, but he's using Gauntlet, so he won't be able to double if I do that. How about Dorothy?
Did I
How
fucking
sh-
stutter? You make him wait. Balthus waits like a real man.
Oh my god, Edelgard, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, fire and
Oh,
work in here.
dear.
You have
But,
been
speaking
deceived
of
by that
sil-
witch. I will show you the truth.
Keep telling yourself that, buddy. Damn
Kind
it.
of funny that you're saying that to, of all people, Edelgard.
Oh my god. Okay,
But
wait, what?
something
I
did find out is like you've noticed how like the YouTube movies channel and all that, right? Once in a while, every month they put up some bunch of free movies to watch. Recently, they've had some really good movies like Master and Commander, the Naked Gun movies with Leslie Nielsen, Last of the Mohicans, Galaxy Quest. Oh, one of the most recent ones, Robin Hood Men in Tights. They've been doing whoever's been in charge of that seems to be the only good thing of YouTube recently, because he's actually putting good movies for everyone to watch on YouTube. Like the Beavis and Butthead movie is is available.
Come on, please hit, please hit, please hit.
This is a 45%.
No.
I mean, it's a 45% in Fire Emblem. Where do you think we are?
Well, there goes my last full aside. Oh my god, this guy. Oh my god, this guy is hard to kill.
Well, of course it's hard to kill. He's the boss. What's gonna be next? You think the bot? Like, do you want me to bring back that one comment about how the bosses just is like basically bend over and say, "Kill me, please"? Just get that lance and shove it up my ass so I can die in the most embarrassing way possible.
Some people actually think it's unfair that a boss moves in the Fire Emblem games. I'm like, what?
That's like, there's nothing wrong with that if it makes sense. Like, say in Radiant Dawn, there is a boss chapter where you have to kill the boss, and it was like some Wyvern Lord. But the story of that chapter is you're basically part of a flank in a battle where Ike is basically aiding the Laguz and taking out Benyon.
Yeah.
It makes sense that the general would be part of a charge because generals do that.
Like, I don't think it's unfair that a boss, like moves in a Fire Emblem game. Oh god, okay.
I hope you know how to push her away. Either that or you make her wait.
I can heal her up with Physic. Two % crit. I swear to god. Please. Please don't. Please don't. Oh god, okay. I got scared there.
Yeah, I was actually a little tense. Like, oh my gosh, if this happens. If this happens.
There we go. Okay. Oh, nice. Crest of Seth Lane. Nice. And, oh man, he's so close to hitting level 5.
Wow, look at how great that battalion is. We can hit harder. Wow.
Oh my god, I'm 1 off.
We have to have someone do the final blow after that.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll go in with Wrath Strike. I could get a Crest of Flames. Nope. Okay. Damn it. Alright. I gotta kill him this turn though, because otherwise he's gonna fuck up someone.
Yeah, he's gonna fuck up someone. Now let's take a look. Who's someone that needs the XP the most?
Dorothy, I think, is the only one in range. Or Ferdinand? No, he's
level 5.
Oh, Hubert. Jesus Christ.
Hubert needs it the most.
Come on, Hubert, please hit.
You have one job. There you go.
Vile woman. Kristoff, forgive me.
Damn, this guy was tough without Catherine.
Well, of course.
Nice. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Nice job, Hubert. Please get magic. Thank you. Okay.
And he got luck and charisma.
And
something.
one more.
I never thought I'd see Lonato meet this fate.
I never thought I'd see
Well done,
you
everyone.
hear fate be
Let's gather our troops and go.
There's no one.
I never thought you'd lose on this chapter at general.
26 turns. And... Okay.
I did not expect that.
Neither did I. I didn't really use her that much this map. Alright, finally we're done with this chapter. Jesus Christ. Now we can actually go back to school.
Damn, it was all so pointless. I've never seen so many people utterly heartbroken. Forcing innocent citizens to risk their lives? That man was not a noble, but a monster. What could have pushed Lord Lonato to this point?
Brennan knows the definition of noble, obviously.
Everyone was a bit shaken by the militia fighting alongside our enemies.
No.
That is the reality of battle.
I mean, it's true.
If only everyone could face reality so unflinchingly.
I mean, I've been a mercenary. I think I've seen it all the time.
Believed they were fighting for a just cause. It would be disrespectful to consider them simply victims when they died for what they believed in. Still, we have no choice but to eliminate those who cling to unreasonable ideas of justice. Even if our enemies are the gods themselves, we must never lose sight of our goal.
That was a little too loud.
Oh wait, seriously? Oh my bad. Oh wait, that's taking it a bit far.
Is it? Such a day may come, whether you expect it or not. You should be ready.
Oh, that's a
Just
thing
like
called
Renato,
foreshadowing.
I too will be the sort of ruler who's willing to risk the lives of my citizens.
You
in
shouldn't say
service
that
of
out
the
loud.
cause.
The church may get
It's
the
not
wrong idea.
possible to change the world without sacrifice.
There's this like
Dying
one
for the greater
inquisitor.
good is not
Oh,
death in
keep
vain.
write that down. Keep writing that down.
Professor, I'm afraid this incident is far more serious than anticipated.
I mean, I got defeated.
It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea.
No.
We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect, but the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
Gotcha.
Well, I mean, it has a plot to kill the Pope. I think that's a sign that this is a little serious.
To see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped.
I still have much to learn.
Well, yeah, after that chapter.
My god, that chapter was a train wreck. I will admit, that was not me at my finest moment. I swear I'll get good by the next.
Grind a lot.
I will get good by the next episode.
Even if those sinners are civilians.
It's your ass.
I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lenato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best, but a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
You can count on us.
That is most reassuring. You have my gratitude.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the knights will be on high alert as well. But there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Okay. Thank God there's voice acting in this game, because I would not want to voice act all this.
There's
stuff.
way too much text for you to handle.
Hey, I played Hacks and like
the goddess is right.
Seriously, this game is long. It's 80 hours long on one playthrough.
Yeah, I remember Last Promise.
Oh man, I've not heard anything about the second one.
Oh no, it's vaporware.
Yeah.
Followers look to the star and commence celebration.
Like, come on, like, dude, you're in the, like, we have nothing to go on except for that trailer, and other than that trailer, we got jack crap.
Yeah, like, if you want to have people, like, give them a little something, like, say,
give us
there's this one guy who has this project on YouTube called A Fox in Space. Basically, he's making his own little animated Star Fox series. Episode 2, it's been 5 years, but every like other month he has like a little clip that he shows. Like he's using different programs and he's like puts so much detail in it. I fear that it's gonna end up like the Thief and the Cobbler story, where this guy that's like one of the best animators of his time, like he took nearly 30 years to work on it and then he gave up on it. Like, someone managed to get all the stuff that was worked on that movie together,
Nice.
and it's on YouTube. It's called The Thief and the Cobbler Recobbled Edition.
It's only you. Is there some reason you're here?
Trying to remember, I think it was Richard Williams was the lead animator on it.
Not really. I don't really like.
The intensity of your gaze puts the lie to that excuse. Oh, I see now. You found yourself captivated by my charms. This sort of thing happens.
My
all the
gosh,
time
you
to
are the
those
most
of us
clueless
less
virgin I have ever
selfish
witnessed
and
in this
revealing.
library. Get the fuck out of here.
That wasn't it.
If you say so. You seem a trifle stuck on the point.
He just did the
That's me.
rated G version of what I said.
You may call yourself my tutor if you wish, and I shall attend your classes.
Good.
But none of this charade will make the idea of a mercenary teaching me any less absurd. What was that look?
I'm sorry, what?
Trying to convey
The
that
silence.
I'm a mere commoner
Violet's
like yourself?
silence is more comedic than anything
You
else.
are correct. Think of me as a temporarily embarrassed noble. Even a gilded wyvern must take refuge in its cave occasionally, but in time, it will soar free once more. I shall fly, bold and beautiful into the skies again. My nobility and all of House Nouvelle shall be restored.
I
won't
hold my breath.
What insolence! You hadn't even heard what I was going to say next.
Don't need to.
When
No,
I
trust me, I
restore
think
the
I know.
glory of my house, you may serve me in some menial way. I may even pay you.
May? Thanks, but no thanks.
You would decline the honor of attending to me without a second thought?
Yes.
Say
Yeah,
what you like,
it's pretty
if it makes
easy.
you feel
Watch
better.
this.
It
No.
shall not sway me one way
No.
or the other.
Just. No. Look how easy that is, Radrex.
You look as though you want to say something. Allow me to save you the effort. If you intend to tutor me, I will require you to first prove that time will not be wasted.
That I cannot
Show me
guarantee.
not just your
Okay,
talent for
see this
teaching,
calculus
but your
textbook?
wisdom,
I can
your
understand
skill,
this, can
your
you?
mettle,
If
your
no,
sense of authority.
chuck it at her. Read it,
Of course!
asshole.
I've been struck by my own genius. You may
Wait, you could
assist
say
me
that?
in my research. That ought to provide a chance for you to grasp the extent of how magnificent I am. It will also afford me the time I need to scrutinize your character. It's a plan so perfect that you can't turn it down, huh?
You know, that's my best answer, too.
Dude, come on, Madison, say something. Just say no. Oh my god. Well,
I think... Oh, but I'm so happy now with the sea support. I'm the happiest person in all of the
Our
freaking
mission
Garrick
this
Rock
night is to
Monastery.
patrol and set up defenses to stop the assassination plot.
I wonder if an assassination attempt is truly the goal of our enemy.
it's a distraction.
Yes.
No,
I think so
it's
too.
not.
A barely concealed secret message trying to distract us from whatever's really going on. Sloppy, to say the least. And while everyone is out searching for a phantom assassin, they'll be free to accomplish their true goal with ease.
The monastery houses many valuable weapons. Perhaps that is their aim?
I hear the monastery has a treasure vault too. Seems like the sort of place a foe would like some alone time in.
Garrick Mach is immense, and not just above ground, but below as well. Perhaps their aim lies beneath the monastery.
It seems to me that we should search the monastery for a clue as to what the enemy might be after. Of course, we must never underestimate the need for preparedness, in case a battle should ensue.
A secret meeting, Professor?
Hey, it's our newest member of the team. Too bad she can't join us just yet.
I am Shamir.
Yeah.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Saros, and this young man is...
I work for Lady Ray.
Sorry, I know there's someone out there that's like that it's just like, how could you skip Zero Style? But
Well, I mean, like, he's like one of, like, I last checked, he's like one of the most least liked playable characters.
Mm-hmm.
People just see him as like boring.
Lady Ray. I've got to protect Lady.
Problem solved.
Yours, Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
Well, I mean, have you seen her childbearing hips? Who doesn't adore Rhea? Besides Edelgard, of course. But like, you get what I mean.
Hubert?
I mean, like, freaking Catherine. She's not even a lesbian,
She's so
and she
thirsty.
loves Rhea.
She's so thirsty.
I mean, like, you
what?
saw that
battle?
one support. You have to explore.
Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, well, first things first, I'm going to replenish my battalions, and then I think we need to view supports.
You bet your ass you do.
But
I'm sorry.
before I do that, I'm going to do some certifications. Edelgard, go mage. Or monk, I mean. Let's see, will she get... Oh, wait, what? She gets... Okay, fine. Because I'm making her a moral savant, and I think, you know, the extra, like, magic uses will help her out a lot. There we go.
Yeah.
Monk Edelgard.
Monkelgard?
As expected.
Edelmonk? I don't know. Which one of those two sounds cringier?
Edelmonk. Alright, Ferdinand, can he go? Okay, he can go soldier. Nice.
We need one of those.
I'm planning on making him go hero, but I want him to get repositioned as a soldier. Yeah. Damn it! Okay, that was my water ball I just knocked over.
Okay, at least it didn't spill, right?
No. Okay, good. Thank God. And is that everyone? Nope, we still have Constance and Petra.
Hey, you fixed yourself.
There we go. Yeah, we'll go with Myrmidon for her because fighter doesn't really have
sword.
Yeah, plus I think I'm gonna have. Oh, no, wait. No, I can make her an assassin. I'm gonna go mercenary for her, and then I'm gonna go assassin.
Yeah, did you know that you can actually skip that little testing part?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just not.
We have to get more certificates or something.
Yeah, I need one more beginner seal.
How many fucking seals we need?
Just one. All right, and then we can now Constance can go monk. See, and yep, there we go.
I passed, as I knew I would, of course.
Okay.
My gosh, the more you talk, the more I want you to become one of those monks that take a vow of silence.
Oh my god. Alright, of course, you pick. Who are we checking out first?
Alright, let's go to Petra.
Alright. Oh, that is not... There we go. Alright, we got...
Who the fuck is Bernadetta? We don't use her.
Alright, we have Ferdinand and Linhard. Pick your poison.
Let's go with Ferdinand.
Alright. Oh, we got this already.
Too bad, we're doing it.
Our professor is
Oh, I think we got this, but I don't think we ever saw it, though.
He has much concentration right now. I will wait for him to be finished reading.
Diplomacy has an effect upon weapons development. Yes, that makes sense. Oh, Petra! How long have you been there?
A short time. You were devoting all of your attention to that book.
Forgive me, I was fully absorbed in my reading.
Can you believe this book? One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Greatest book I ever read. Reviewed. Ferdinand von Eyre.
Student you are. And it's about House Fressfeld. Certainly a stimulating topic.
I am wishing to learn all about Fodlan. What is the book you are reading?
Oh, this? This relates to a little hobby of mine. The regional history of weapons development in Fodlan. Militaries have to adapt their weapons according to terrain and climate. And they have to keep up with technologies in other regions. It's very interesting.
Yes, it is interesting. I see why you would be enjoying that kind of reading.
Oh, does that excite your curiosity too? Perhaps you would care to read more about it then. This is just one of 18 volumes, and our library has the entire collection.
I give you my gratitude. Research of weapons could be a good reference for me. Oh, please take my apologies. I was meaning to tell you that our professor is wanting to see you.
Oh, it is not like you to forget something. I suppose I ought to be going then.
Yes, it is a rarity that I forget something. But it is not impossible.
Okay. Alright, my turn. Let's see. Ferdinand, what do we got with you? We got Caspar and... Oh, we have Constance, but we don't have B support. We can't see it yet. Alright, so we'll go Caspar.
That settles that. And don't even think about brawling around here again.
Impressive, Caspar. Well done.
Hey,
You beat up that
did you
mirror.
see that fight?
I saw it from start to finish.
You threw the
Both
mirror on the
parties were
ground
fault
and you
for
claimed
disturbing the
victory.
peace. Then you stepped in and corrected their behavior. You were setting a good example. I am proud to call you my fellow noble.
Your fellow noble.
What is with you and Noble? Is everyone in this series autistic or something? Then again, I mean, like, autism could be like a side effect of inbreeding, maybe. I don't fucking know.
I guess so. But it was more like instinct or something. I saw people acting out of line and I had to step in.
Ah, you were acting on impulse. You might be better served following moral convictions rather than instincts. Take me, for example. Always bear in mind that I am a noble and behave accordingly.
Oh, we know. We noticed.
Must help the unfortunate.
Yes, we saw how well you did that last time when you went to Lorenz's for a tea party, quote unquote.
Oh wait, we gotta get that tea party. You know we gotta get that support going.
Yeah, especially that weird thing you did with the tea and how you drank it out of Lorenz. I'm not saying where he drank it out of, I'm just saying that it was from Lorenz. Let your imagination run wild with that, children.
Just like how SpongeBob says, imagination.
Yeah.
Alright, who do you want next?
Okay, let's go to Dorothea.
Alright, and we have Linhart, and that's all we got.
Alright, let's check out Linhart.
Alright.
I do believe a nap is in order.
Shocker.
After having a nap.
Just feel that breeze.
Dorothea, whatever are you doing here?
I was thinking of relaxing here, but it looks as if someone else is lounging in my spot already. Taking a nap in public like this? Really, Lynn. The nobles look down on such behavior.
You do know I am of noble birth.
This is your relaxation spot, Dorothea?
In the middle of a
Rubble?
quarry, like abandoned warehouse in the back alley of Detroit, Michigan, at 2 a.m. What a fantastic spot of relaxation.
Doesn't that bother you?
My gosh.
And next door is like Bumpy the Vampire Slayer.
Doesn't hurt your pride or anything?
Oh my gosh. And you turn out to be a vampire too?
How have we not had
what
a
a
Fire
great
Emblem
spot.
How have we not had a Fire Emblem game that has vampires? I'm actually surprised at that.
I mean, we did have that one rumor that went around for a bit that Three Houses was going to be like vampirism and whatnot.
Yeah, be sort of Castlevania emblem.
Yeah, that sounds interesting, but at the same time,
I don't think it would have.
No, just no.
Oh wait, what? Seriously, you're against that?
Well, I mean, we technically already have a whip like in Castlevania. It's called the Crest of the Sword of Crest or whatever it is.
That's as far,
I mean, it
that's as
whips
far as
out,
we're getting
so might as-
Castlevania.
Yeah, I think that's the furthest we should get. Also, we had all those monster things. I mean, you got to fight monster things in Castlevania. Boom, problem solved.
Military leaders is somewhat unavoidable. The Minister of Domestic Affairs is in charge of all civil officials, so if they just give in easily, their subordinates would lose respect, right?
Oh, we're talking about Crusader Kings 2 here.
Oh no!
Yeah, remember that time you played that game and I was your advisor?
Oh wait, you were. You were my. Yeah, and you basically just like jumped ship as soon as you saw things going to hell.
Yeah, then you killed me or something.
No,
You killed Baby Zev or something. Then you had to play as me. But then you said I'm done playing.
I killed my own son.
Yeah, for what purpose?
You know, hey, he could have usurped me for all we know.
He was 4. Let's go. Oh, it's your turn.
Yeah. Oh god. All right. You know.
Let's see. Do we have Hubert be a simp, or do we have Linhart
Let's just
talk
get it
to
over.
people?
Let's get it over with.
Sometimes I wonder if your life could have taken you down a different path. If you had never met me and entered my service, you might have had a more peaceful...
A more tedious path. Inconsequential and spoiled rotten, like so many other nobles.
I think they've said noble in every single conversation.
My duty to
We
you
might as
is
well
the
make it a
only
drinking game at
obligation.
this point.
I
Yeah.
chose this. I had thought that
But
would be
because this is YouTube, we should be safe and make it water. Because we know what happens when you get drunk online. They'll demonetize the video.
Seriously, wait, is that news to YouTube?
No, that's just a joke. Because like YouTube is like they find so many reasons to demonetize, even if it doesn't break the rules.
Yeah,
like how that story you told me about how basically someone tried to get rid of Ryzen,
Yeah.
General Ryzen. It's like there are worse things that people have put on YouTube.
Like we didn't even show anything. We just talked about it.
I mean, if that freaking weird guy that eats food, Nico Avocado, is still allowed on YouTube, but Ryzen isn't, like, the thing is, Nico Avocado is like, he's a real human being, but like everything about him makes people like, he's like all of the negative stereotypes of the gay community inside one person. While General Ryzen was a loving parody of what people perceive the gays to be, and he was a fun-loving individual to go with it. That's why he was so great.
Because he was a fictional character.
From a ROM hack.
Yeah.
Also, he loved to party. How could you not want to party?
Wait, alright, we should stop there.
You know, that is oh yeah, that's right. There was a support with Hubert and Edegaard. How did that go?
It went really well. I mean, Hubert, talked to Edegaard, and I think he literally satisfied himself for the day. Alright, it's your turn. We're down to... we're down to 3, actually.
Linhart, Petra.
Alright.
Petra, would you pause a moment?
Yes?
She's already paused. Oh, no.
I was observing your spear work, and I wonder if you don't think your transitions are sloppy. The way you move your arm before a strong thrust hinders your
spear work. She's not going down a class that involves spears.
Now, if you want to talk to someone that's doing the spears, you talk to Bernadetta.
No, wait, are we using anyone with spears, actually?
Well, you said she's got to be a general, right?
No. General Bernadetta, oh my god.
Yeah, we're just gonna make her just like the adjutant that blocks.
Oh yeah, that's right, now I remember.
Or are you unable to do, and you can only teach?
When her paralog comes up, she's gonna be awful.
I advise and you implement. Very simple.
Well, maybe she should learn to socialize and she would get good.
Come on, it's Bernadetta we're talking about.
Sometimes you make a big stab down,
yeah.
Right? Before that, you lift up. At that point, you sort of let the tension go and stop. It ruins the momentum of the stab.
How can I be lifting up with no unnecessary moving?
It's the arm movement that's extraneous. Calculate the locus of the spear and the elasticity of the muscles.
Locus? Elasticity?
Imagine him trying to say this to, like, say, Bartra in FE7.
Yeah.
Considering how Bartra reacted to reading one of Canas's books, big words make head hurt. Throws the book down on the ground. Imagine him trying to listen to Linhart.
Oh my god, it'd be awful.
He'd probably just pick up Linhart, says, "You talk too much," and split him in two right there.
Alright, final one.
It's Edegaard and Linhart.
Yep.
Linhart, I need you to do experiments. No, I'm tired.
Hello there, Edegaard. Are you looking for something?
You could say
Hello there.
that. I'm looking for someone named Linhart who's been skipping lectures again.
I see. Well, congratulations, you found him. Did you want him for something in
No, you should have played coy and you're like, oh, who's this Linhart guy? Sounds like an asshole.
Well, perhaps you're interested in hearing
Let's go look for him.
On the nature of crests.
Then he just runs out of the library just to really fuck with her.
May be quite different than that recorded in church tradition.
Before you go on, is there any discernible benefit to me allowing this battle to continue?
Well, of course.
And that would be?
I suspect you'll find the topic rather entertaining.
That's it.
What more do you need? Crest research is its own reward.
You know, if you ever truly applied yourself, you could become a distinguished scholar. You could use your Crest knowledge to benefit the world, or uncover new discoveries in magic theory.
Why would I busy myself with such tedious work? I perform this research for my own knowledge. I'm not interested in the world at large.
There's nothing wrong with a selfish drive for knowledge, but only if you put it to good use.
I'm sure.
You mean
there
your
must be
use?
some use.
Oh? Then please, tell me what potential uses you have in mind.
Well, there are people out there who spend good money on bizarre artistic creations, so I'm sure my not at all useful research could be used as a fine lullaby for the children of the world.
A lullaby?
Oh, how did he word it? How he phrased it?
I have things to do. Just know that this was my last warning.
What are you gonna do?
Sure, of course. Goodbye.
We're gonna write an angry letter that says that we are not happy, and then mail it to you.
Alright, there we go. We got through supports. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, join us next time. We'll be doing more exploration and tutoring, and maybe we'll be getting into an auxiliary battle because I need to get some of these guys up to level 5 because, let's see.
At minimum, right? I think we should get everyone at level 8 to be safe.
We'll try, but it's hard to level people up on Maddening. Well, you haven't seen it firsthand how hard it is.
Yeah, and also we probably need to get Lysithia.
Really?
Well, I mean, the Death Knight's coming up, right?
Oh yeah. Oh man. No, the Death Knight's actually this month. How the hell are we gonna kill him actually?
We could ignore him, right?
We can, but we gotta go like. Let me see. How me and Alex did was that we used to do with Vengeance actually to kill him, and then what?
Okay.
And then when we did Silver Snow,
used a gun.
No, I. Bye, ladies and gentlemen.